So I just listened to the first video I made on Robin Carrot Origins and I realized something. I sound like a baritone chipmunk who's on a combination of Ritalin and speed. No, I do not like the sound of my voice. As a matter of fact, I try to be conscious of speaking in a little bit deeper tone so I don't sound like I'm the cousin of one of Alvin and the Chipmunks. So forgive me for any type of brevity or if the apparatus I'm using is distorting my sound. I just had kind of an energetic day and I went to go work out and I had to go look at refrigerators because I'm going to probably buy a new refrigerator in the very near future. So kind of forgive the weird state of my voice. But I wanted to continue talking about my very first SCA event. Now, as I had mentioned before, that was my very first event. It was a Bjornsburg event. As a matter of fact, the theme was chaos in Constantinople. And like I said, I was really, really impressed with how everything went. I liked the process. I liked how it was a day full of activities and games and things of that nature. But one thing I felt really bad about was that I looked like crap. I'm going to have to put up a picture from my first event so that you can get a good grasp of how bad I felt like I looked. And when I made up my mind about what I wanted my persona to be and what I wanted my look to be, I realized that I was very, very, very far from that. So I told myself I will not attend another event until I look a hell of a lot better, at least on par with everybody else I saw before I go to another event. And the next event I went to was the Bjornsburg Yule, and I looked a hell of a lot better, but I was also a hell of a lot smaller, and I cannot wear those clothes anymore. Um, but another thing about the event, it really surprised me how appreciative and impressed everyone was with my voice heralding. And I didn't think it was like anything I thought was really impressive. I just went out there, voice heralded, made it kind of entertaining by singing some songs and reciting some poetry and just trying to make it as entertaining because no one told me I couldn't. And I think the motto of the SCA is, um, it's easier to beg for forgiveness than for permission. So I just went ahead and just made it my own and everyone seemed so appreciative. So that was kind of a bit of a sign that this is the place I need to be.